Real Madrid officially confirmed they bid 150 million euros for Julian Alvarez, and Atletico Madrid rejected. Barcelona decided to pay 30 million euros for Rashford, and Lamine Yamal is coming off the bench in the World Cup opener. So grab a seat, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Let's start with the story that changed everything today. Real Madrid did something almost unheard of in football. They publicly confirmed via an official club statement that they submitted a 150 million euros to Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez, and Atletico rejected. Read it again. Real Madrid offered 115 million euros and Atletico said no. Their statement said they thanked Real Madrid for the offer made in the framework between the clubs and then pointing to the players' release clause as the reason for rejection. Now here is why this is actually good news for Barcelona. Most reports had suggested 130 million euros would be enough to get Alvarez out of Atletico. Real Madrid offered 150 million euros and were still turned away. This tells you Atletico Madrid's resistance is not purely about money. They simply do not want to sell the player to a direct Spanish rival. And Alvarez himself has made it clear that Barcelona remains his preferred destination. Atletico Madrid blocking Real Madrid while potentially seeing offer to another conversation could work directly in Barcelona's favor. The challenge remains that Barcelona cannot match 150 million euros right now, but the player wants them, and Atletico Madrid's enemy is Real Madrid, not Barcelona. Now Rashford, and the decision Barcelona have made. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Barcelona will not activate the 20 million euros purchase clause included in Rashford's loan agreement. The clause expired in 5 weeks, and Barcelona have chosen to let it expire. But this is not the end of Rashford's story. Barcelona remains interested in finding alternative solutions and are open to reopening discussion with Manchester United after the World Cup. A new loan agreement is one of the options being considered. The decision not to trigger a clause is more financial than supporting. Barcelona have too many important transfer operations ongoing right now and do not want to commit 30 million euros immediately. Rashford is appreciated eternally, still wants to stay, and is prepared to wait. The World Cup comes first for him, and by the time it's over, Barcelona's transfer picture will be much clearer. Anthony Gordon's arrival has made his path back more complicated, but the door is not closed. And finally, the update every Barcelona and Spain fan has been waiting for. Lamine Yamal is back. According to Sport, De La Fuente has decided to include Lamine Yamal in Spain's World Cup opener against Cape Verde, but he will not start. The plan is to bring him off the bench between 15 and 20 minutes. Spain will then increase his involvement against Saudi Arabia on June 21, where he could play around 30 minutes. And the target is to have him fully ready for the final group game against Uruguay on 26, the match that could decide who tops the group. Barcelona are watching all of this carefully. Their concern have never about Lamine Yamal representing Spain. It has been about the timing of his return. Only 55 days will have passed since the injury when Spain faced Cape Verde, which is the at very earliest end of the recovery window. But Spain's gradual approach is the right call, and it gives everyone the best chance of seeing Lamine Yamal at his absolute best when the tournament reaches its most important moments. That's your Barcelona update for today. Make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss any Barcelona update. See you in the next one.